Hey guy, this is Redmi Note 11. It just launched a week now, and I got one to review. Let's find out. In the box we got the phone itself, a TPU case, a SIM ejector tool, a cable and a charging brick that support up to 33 watt Pro fast charge. The phone is under $200, but I think we got a lot in this price point. Let's talk about design first. The phone still have a curve around the edge of the phone. The frame and the back cover is a plastic which feel very lightweight. The phone comes with IP53 certificate splash-proof that should be useful for your day-to-day protection. We can use two SIM cards at the same time. It supports 4G and we still have room for SD card up to 1 terabyte. I use my 256 gig in this phone and it works just fine, no problem at all. The phone also comes with stereo speaker, one on the top and one on the bottom near USB Type-C. Well, it sounds loud and clear.
Gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull and repel any hate, go create what you want, feel compelled, yeah.
And we still have IR blaster and headphone jack as well, it's cool. The display dose is AMOLED, which is quite impressive for this price point. 6.4 inch, this is a wide view angle, it is sharp contrast and deep black. The screen resolution up to Full HD Plus 20:9 aspect ratio. The brightness also high as well, we can bump up to 1000 nit. And we can use it under the bright sunlight as well. The screen also the fast one, we can set the display refresh rate to 90 Hz, which is smoother as it's set to 60 Hz by default. It may affect your battery life because it doesn't have any dynamic option, but for me, I prefer the fast one. Let's talk about performance. The phone comes with Snapdragon 680, 4GB of RAM and 64GB of internal storage for the best model. But I have the 6GB of RAM and 128 internal storage here. From my experience, it performs good. The swipe and scroll is no lag at all, and switching from one app to another app is quite fast. I did test some game as well and it ran quite good. The battery is quite big. It is come with 5000 mAh battery. It supports up to 33 watt Pro fast charge, which is faster than the previous generation. We spent only an hour to full charge. And the battery lasts for 2 days for day-to-day use because the processor is not power hungry. Okay, let's talk about the camera. The main sensor is 50 megapixel f1.8. Another 8 megapixel sensor for ultra-wide angle lens f2.2. The other two sensors is 2 megapixel for macro shot and 2 megapixel depth sensor to support portrait mode. The photo from the main lens is quite good for this price point. The close shot give very smooth bokeh. We also can shoot 50 megapixel large image if you want more detail. The portrait mode is good. It separates background and object very well, but the skin tone is not so good. The shot from wide angle lens is quite good. Good dynamic range, and I think the color is better than wide lens. The macro shot capture with low resolution, but it's fun to use, no problem. On the front there is a 13 megapixel f2.4. I love the selfie photo from this budget phone. The skin tone is quite good. The exposure is a bit high, but it looks good for most case. Actually, the shutter speed is not fast enough. It may cause blurry if we shoot moving object. The phone capable to shoot 1080p video in 60 frames per second from rear camera. The video looks good, but it's not stable if we move it fast. And record in 1080p as well in 30 frames per second from front-facing camera. The video looks a bit shaky. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Hope I can make more video this year. Consider to subscribe and stay tuned for next video.